Now, once the child recovers from COVID, it's important that we, keep the child isolated for at least 14 days after the onset of symptoms. Also, after the child has recovered, it's important to also keep a tab on the post-COVID complications. One peculiar complication that we're seeing in children is the multi-system inflammatory syndrome that you may all have heard about. It's nothing but this is basically onset of fever back again in these children after 2 to 8 weeks of contracting an infection. So if a child had a COVID infection and he recovered completely, so 2 to 8 weeks after that infection, he might just again develop fever, which may be high grade. And if this fever persists for more than 3 days and is associated with symptoms of inflammation of the eyes, the skin, for example, conjunctivitis, skin rashes, or even extreme loose motions and vomiting, intractable pain in the tummy, or even involvement of the neurological system or the cardiovascular system. In that case, with cold, clammy extremities, and swelling of the oral mucosa or the hands and the feet, in that case, please immediately consult your pediatrician, because we need to understand if this is a secondary infection because of reduced immune system of the child, or is it a post-COVID complication, which is of course a diagnosis of exclusion. We exclude all the other possibilities of the child having typhoid, dengue, malaria, etc. And then if all of that is excluded, then only we come to this diagnosis of MISC. MISC is basically, this is not the virus causing all of this. This is basically the child's immune system, which has actually attacked the virus, is also attacking his own organs. So the eyes, the skin, and etc. All the other organs can be involved. So in that case, again, as I said, the prognosis is beautiful if it is taken care of early and picked up with the blood tests. Then, things like steroids and the IVIG, the prognosis is wonderful and the child recovers completely. So it's very important for you to all to be aware of these complications. Another thing that we're also seeing is a long COVID, which is also being seen in adults and also in children. So this is nothing but, after months of having COVID, they may have, fatigue, muscle aches, which might come in the form of irritability. There may also be brain fog in terms of, lack of concentration. They may be very, very fidgety. There may be memory, loss of memory as well in the terms of, forgetfulness, and reduced oral intake. So in case you see any of this, it will be a good idea to be in constant follow-up with your pediatrician to understand and handle and monitor your child in a better way. Because we are all learning, COVID is completely new for all of us. And as time passes, we'll understand how things are evolving in this. So this is the best as of now that we know of COVID. This is about the complications. Now, talking about the vaccines. So, basically in US, UK, Singapore, Canada, the vaccines, Pfizer and Moderna, are being given to children from 12 years and onwards. 12 to 18, they're already vaccinating their children. And the efficacy is beautiful. They're saying that's almost creating an immunity of about 96 to 99% in children, which is much higher than that being produced in adults. And hopefully we will be getting the Pfizer vaccine soon in India as well. The timeline is not very much well known, but yes, we may be soon getting the Pfizer vaccines in here as well. Talking about the Indian vaccines, the Covaxin, the Bharat Biotech, is already running trials in AIIMS Delhi and AIIMS Patna for children between 2 to 18 years of age group. And the recent update that was given was that probably we may get the vaccines for these children by about September for age groups of 2 to 18 years. So इन वैक्सीन्स की बेसिकली 2 से 18 साल के वैक्सीन्स मोस्ट लाइकली बच्चों में सितंबर या अक्टूबर तक कह रहे हैं आ सकती है इंडिया में, which will be a great amazing I'll say achievement for us, and the efficacy also is supposed to be pretty good. Another company that is doing the trials for children is the Zydus Cadila. They do not have the approval for adults as of now, but for children, they have done their phase 2 and phase 3 trials, and they've already sent the data to DGCI. Now we have to just wait for the approvals again. So we may have this vaccine also in place for us. The only country which is actually giving the vaccines to their children is China. So they have this vaccine called Sinovac, जो अपने बच्चों को वो 3 से 17 years के बच्चों के age group में दे रहे हैं already, and they are noticing a very good immune response and with minor side effects to this vaccine. So, as I said, of course, vaccine is in the pipeline. We may be getting it pretty soon, hopefully for children. But as of now, their immune system is the best defense, and the nutrition, and of course the COVID appropriate behavior. And ये छोटा सा virus है. As humans, we are the most on top of the species. So our mind is much more intelligent than this virus. So if we all pledge together and we, vaccinate ourselves, we maintain that social distancing and mask up, in that case, this virus will actually not get a body to get transmitted. The host carriers will not get. And in that case, the mutations will, of course, get weakened, or maybe may not happen. So we may not see the further waves that are coming constantly again and again. So, it's important for us to be wiser and be united and follow the COVID appropriate behavior, and be responsible humans, for us to win over this virus and have a better future for ourselves and our children.